A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect condition. Scotland have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Goal, Scotland! And Scotland are in front. And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
Oh look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Scotland make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Amrabat. And he goes cross-field. Hakimi. Out towards the flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. Amrabat. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Aguirre forwards and with intent. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Robertson. McGinn. Robertson. McGinn. Robertson. Strong running down that left flank. Too much on that, it's gone out. Amrabat. Aguirre. Played towards the other side. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz could try cutting inside here. And it's Amrabat. Thinks about... Oh, shooting chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking for support. Oh, shoots! And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. El Kanous. That's a delicate pass. Amrabat.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Christie. Christie, gently done. Now it's McTominay. Now it's McGinn. Fires it in low. Moved on forwards. Amrabat. Spread out to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Do have a chance to counter here. Scotland have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And the shot! Cleared without complication. Looking for a decent ball in. Mazraoui. Shot, surely! It's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
And it's played forward. McGinn. Robertson chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Adams. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. Oh, nice touch. Hit into the middle. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. And they can counter here. McTominay. McGinn. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Amrabat. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Amrabat. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, played through for the wide man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. And here's Brahim Diaz. There are a few waiting for it. And that has been cleared. Hakimi stood his ground strongly. Oh, it's come loose. He's got up. Could be danger here. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. McLean. Doak looks to get on the end of this. Referee's given a throw. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Christie. Now it's Adams. Chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Aguirre. Aguirre, played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Adams. Great defending, strong and determined. Mazraoui, aim forwards. Decent progress down the left. Could go all the way here. Big chance! Morocco! And the comeback is complete! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Morocco take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Out to the left it goes. Looks to the other side. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. The shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Robertson. Over to the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Cleared away. And it's Amrabat. Amrabat. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Amrabat. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mazraoui. Diop. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. And it goes cross-field. Brahim Diaz. Doak. McLean, played towards the other side. McGinn. McTominay. Aguirre. Diop. Amrabat. Hakimi. And it's El Kanous. Amrabat. Lobbed in behind. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hakimi. Diop. Diop forwards and with intent. Brahim Diaz. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. McTominay. McTominay played out to the left flank. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's McTominay. And he shoots! And he shoots! They've done it!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Aguirre, gently done. McTominay. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. McGinn. Robertson chips it through. Diop is there and he can get that clear. Christie, now here's the delivery. And that's really well manoeuvred. McTominay. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And it's been played through. He's got away. Robertson, gently done. Now it's McGinn, and it's McTominay. That's a throw. Played in again. Christie takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Out to the right. Brahim Diaz chasing after it. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz looking to run onto it. Tries to get it clear. Hakimi have it back and can go again. El Kanous. Amrabat. Played into the middle. Robertson with the clearance. That's the throw. Doak. Christie. Pinged towards the front line. El Kanous. That looks a good ball through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Diaz. That's good play. Clearly not happy with that. Doak looks to get on the end of this. McLean, and it's played forward. And it's half-time here. Scotland are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call.
Morocco get the ball rolling for the second period. No reported change to either side during the break. Hakimi. Scotland have got it back and they'll have another go. McLean. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Doak has it in a wide position. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Adams. McLean. Christie. And then it's hit the upright. Turns. Can he finish? It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Al-Khanous. Aim forwards. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's well seen too. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Hakimi. That's tidy. Christie does really well to win the ball there. Robertson. McGinn. McTominay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Amrabat. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. Can he get onto this? And it's Hakimi. This might spell danger. There's the shot! Robertson trying to keep this in. Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly. Aguirre. Diop. El-Khanous has created one goal already. El-Khanous played out towards the right wing. Can he deliver? Amrabat. Doak has found the net here, of course. That's really well manoeuvred. That's McGinn. That's Christie. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That's really well cleared. Aim forwards. McGinn. Now it's Christie. And he's well positioned here. Now it's McGinn. And it's made its way. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. McTominay. Chooses to go back. And the ball's come loose here. Firmly met. El Khanous, forwards and with intent. Hakimi. And he's managed to get free. And it's Mazraoui. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's El Khanous. Real chance! And again the keeper stands strong. Duke. Nice defending, physical and effective. McLean. Aguirre. Amrabat. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Thinks one through, and he's heaved it away. Robertson. Christie. Good chance here! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Hakimi. And it's El Khanous. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Muscular approach does pay off here. And the counter is on. Doak making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's McGinn. He's had a shot! Now then, the ball's come loose. McTominay spread out to the left. Christie. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out to the right. Brahim Diaz has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
And the finish! Mazraoui.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
And it's been taken short. And it's Hakimi. And the shot! In he goes again! Goal! Morocco! And again they hit the front. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Robertson. McGinn. Robertson played over towards the opposite flank. McTominay played out towards the right wing. McLean. And a chance! Has another goal! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
And it's Amrabat. He's shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Amrabat really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brahim Diaz plays it short. Brahim Diaz. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Brahim Diaz. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mazraoui. It's run. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's played forward. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's nice. Hakimi. Amrabat. El Kanous. No way through, so back. Great chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And it's Christie. Robertson. McGinn. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he tries a shot! Should have equalised.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Aguirre, gently done. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Hakimi. Decent chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Over to the left, and reclaimed it in a trice. Caresses it through. He's having a shot! Robertson gets rid without sophistication.
Morocco surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
El Kanous. Amrabat. Oh, good spread. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Brahim Diaz with the short one. Defending of the desperate variety. Doak getting this one clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Aguirre. Hakimi. And it's Masraoui.
Oh, that's neat.
Doak gets a foot in here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He'll play through for the wide man. That's going to go a long way.
Scotland really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And he cuts out the supply. McLean. Looks to the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's McTominay.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Christie.
Out to the left it goes.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Amrabat is the guilty party there. Robertson.
A header! He will be livid with himself.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. That's a good run he's making there. Great ball if he can get there. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's El Kanous. Diop forwards and with intent. Hakimi. El Kanous. Amrabat.
So that's it. It is all over.
Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think